Thanks, Phil, and can I thank you for the continuing support you provide your local electorate as you've done since you've been elected through what's been a very difficult time. It's great to be back in Forbes with the Prime Minister, Michael McCormack, the Emergency Services Ministers at both the federal and state level. It's a community that's gone through some challenges, as we know. 5 floods, 12 years, but the people of Forbes remain incredibly strong, a very resilient community. And like other speakers today, I want to thank particularly our emergency services volunteers and personnel. Whether it's been through droughts, bushfires and floods, they just keep going and going and going day in, day out, keeping our communities safe. And it's a team effort, whether it's at a federal level, state level, a council level, all our emergency services personnel, surf lifesavers coming out to regional New South Wales. The great support that our people provide when we have the worst of times really does bring out the best in the Australian people. And that's what makes, I think, our country unique. That sets us apart from anywhere else in the world is that spirit of service, that sense of volunteerism. So we do know that over the coming week, particularly heading into summer as well, we expect more challenging weather. So we need to keep vigilant. We need to follow the instructions. As the Prime Minister has said, if it's flooded, forget it. You wouldn't drive into a bushfire. Don't drive through floodwaters. And we see time and time again people not following those instructions. And it's incredibly important you do, not just to keep you and your family safe, but more importantly as well, we have so many volunteers who are putting their life on the line to keep you safe. Those instructions aren't there for the sake of it. When those evacuation orders are made, please follow those instructions. That is the support that we can provide our emergency service volunteers and personnel across our state. As the Prime Minister has said, funding is available. Those disaster relief payments are there. They remain in place for those communities that need them. We've stood side by side with communities right across our state during difficult times and will continue to do that. We do expect more challenging weather, more difficult forecasts on the way, and that's why even when there's sun in the sky, it doesn't mean that those floods do not remain a significant challenge for people, but please follow the instructions of our emergency services personnel. If it's flooded, forget it, and that will ensure that you and your family remain safe during this difficult time. Thanks.